The room throbbed with music, laughter, and shifting light, yet I drifted through it like a ghost. My wife, Sarah, had insisted I come to this elegant company event, saying it was vital for her career. I agreed, not expecting to feel so utterly misplaced. The moment we stepped inside, she slipped away, vanishing into a blur of tailored suits and crystal glasses. Her laughter floated above the crowd, effortless and bright. I lingered by a corner table, gripping a drink like an anchor, watching her glow beneath the lights without even glancing my way. No smile, no acknowledgement, as if I'd vanished. I tried blending in, forcing polite smiles and hollow nods through conversations I couldn't care about. Every now and then, I caught myself searching for her face, hoping she'd remember I existed. But nothing came. Then I noticed her with a coworker, a man standing far too close, whispering something that drew an easy, loud laugh. Her hand brushed his arm, the same familiar touch that once belonged to me. My gut tightened. I'm not the jealous type, but I'm not naive either. Something in their ease unsettled me. I told myself I was imagining things, that she was just networking. But as minutes stretched into hours, the truth pressed in. She didn't care that I was fading into the background. An hour crawled by, then another. My drink was gone, my feet heavy. I considered slipping out quietly, maybe texting her from the car, see if she'd even notice. But just as I turned toward the door, a hand tapped my shoulder. Claire, one of Sarah's friends, smiled at me over the rim of her champagne glass, eyes bright with mischief. You look stranded, she teased. I let out a weak laugh. Something like that. Before I could decline, she took my hand. Come on, dance with me. The music softened into a slow, steady rhythm. I stumbled at first, unsure, but Claire moved with calm confidence, guiding me. You're not terrible, she joked lightly. Thanks, I murmured, a nervous chuckle escaping. Almost didn't show up tonight. Glad you did, she said warmly. And for the first time that night, I felt seen. People turned to look, some amused, some surprised. Out of the corner of my eye, I spotted Sarah watching, her lips parted, her brow furrowed. I didn't fully understand what I was doing, only that it felt good to matter again. Claire wasn't flirting, just offering kindness I'd been craving all evening. You're a good guy, you know, she said softly. I smiled faintly. Yeah. She tilted her head, catching the weariness behind my voice. You deserve someone who sees that. Her words cut deeper than I expected. I nodded, throat tight. When the song changed to something upbeat, I stepped back. Thanks, I said quietly. Anytime, she smiled, slipping back into the crowd. Moments later, Sarah appeared, her expression a blend of confusion and something sharp. Maybe jealousy. Were you dancing with Claire? She asked. Yeah, I said evenly. Figured I'd try enjoying myself. Her eyes narrowed slightly. You two look close. I shrugged. She talked to me more than you did tonight. Sarah looked away, biting her lip. The bass from the speakers filled the silence between us. I didn't mean to ignore you, she said at last. But you did, I replied quietly. You brought me here to disappear. She froze, caught off guard. I'm heading out, I added. I'm done for the night. She didn't stop me, just watched as I walked away. Outside, the cool night air steadied me. I felt hollow but clear. I'd been loyal, patient, present, but I couldn't keep pouring myself into someone who didn't pour back. The next morning, Sarah called. Her tone was soft, careful. She said she hadn't realized how distant she'd become, that seeing me with Claire had jolted her awake. But I wondered, did she miss me, or just the idea of losing control? I told her we needed to talk. Honestly. No pretending. The party hadn't broken us, it had just revealed what was already cracked. That evening we sat down. I asked her straight, am I someone you still see, or just background noise? Her eyes shimmered with guilt. She admitted work had consumed her, that she'd lost sight of us. She said she still loved me. She'd just forgotten how to show it. I listened, let her speak, then told her the truth. I wasn't begging for scraps of attention anymore. If she wanted us to work, she had to show up, not just at parties, but in the quiet, unseen hours between them. For the first time in months, she met my gaze and whispered, "I see you." Maybe that was hope. Or maybe Claire's kindness had simply reminded me what I was worth. And that, in the end, was what Sarah finally understood.